Deana Jespersen is starting her second year as the head coach of the Rowan women's volleyball team. Last year, she led the team to an appearance in the NJAC championship match and was honored as the conference's Coach of the Year. Jespersen says the factor she has enjoyed the most during this offseason was being able to go out and recruit players she felt would fit best at Rowan.
Last year I walked into the gym and I wasn't really sure who my players were, what year they were, what position, and what they were capable of. So it was real exciting this past year to be able to recruit and go out and find players that would fit the type of program that we want to run at Rowan, and to also make sure that we were continually pushing to be better and to make the players that were here on the team better. And my upperclassmen have done a really great job thus far in teaching the girls what it is that we do at Rowan Volleyball. So they're a little bit more, I believe, secure in the volleyball standards that we're setting in the gym. So it's been really exciting to kind of have gotten out there and to get to know the girls that I brought in pretty personally over the course of the year, watching them play club ball and bring them into what I think is a pretty cool team.
The Profs have a good mixture of upper and lower classmen this year, and Jespersen says by having them spend time together before the season will create a positive chemistry which will lead to victories on the court.
Prof Partners was something that I set up over the summer for the girls. So every incoming freshman had a upperclassman on the team that they were partnered up with, and anybody that didn't have an upperclassman were just paired together so that over the summer they would keep in contact, texting, FaceTiming, and then we had different challenges that we had to do through the summer. They had to draw portraits of each other. They had to come up with different songs and dances, silly things that they had to video and send each other, so that hopefully when the freshmen came into the program, they already had somebody that they could identify with and feel comfortable with and get onto the team and not have to worry about that the first day of practice.
Seniors Danielle Havlicek and Maggie Katharina, junior Jennifer Varel, and sophomore Mary Grace Testa will be the Profs captains in 2015.
My captain process is a little bit different. I think it's unique here. We have the girls actually nominate themselves if they want to be a captain and submit a resume and a vision statement for the program. And after they do that, we put them through an interview process where they interview in front of myself and other members of our athletic department. And I'm trying to prepare them for real world and make sure that once they leave here they have some interview skills. But I also think that it's important for them to understand that there is a purpose to being a captain, that it's not just something that your teammates vote you for. It's something that you have earned, and it should have some sort of prestige.
Rowan will carry 5 outside hitters, and Havlicek and Erica O'Hagan highlight the group. Havlicek has garnered NJAC All-Conference honors the past 2 seasons and looks to be the Profs' go-to hitter this fall. She blasted 227 kills last year. O'Hagan is an all-around player as she compiled 191 kills and 297 digs in 2014. Look for these two to be a lethal combination this year for the Brown and Gold.
Both strong, both really pushing themselves and doing a really nice job of firming up some technique stuff so that they're hitting the ball a little bit differently. So I think Danielle and Erica will look different on the court this year, which I'm excited about. And then we have a transfer. Her name is Jessica Quinlan. She transferred in, and she's just a real smart volleyball player. She understands the game. She picks up concepts very quickly. Coming into a program after playing 2 years of college ball somewhere else, I wasn't sure how easily she'd adjust to the changes that we have in our systems, and she's done that beautifully, and she fits right in, so it's been almost seamless for her.
Katharina will look to get the majority of the touches from the middle hitter position, as the senior racked up 96 kills and 54 blocks in 2014. Gina Kisley and Jamie Schertz will also see time in the middle hitter spot. Testa will be the primary setter for the Brown and Gold, as last year she dished out a team-high 531 assists while recording 169 digs. The defensive specialist corps will feature Rebecca D'Antonio, who in her role as setter last year collected 423 assists and 196 digs. Varel will don the libero jersey again in 2015, as the All-Conference Honorable Mention led the team in digs with 467 and blasted a team-best 52 aces last fall. Rowan has made the NJAC championship match the past 2 seasons, and in order for the Profs to dethrone the Ospreys, Jespersen says the team has to have that competitive drive day in and day out.
Our schedule is extremely challenging, and that's on purpose. I want them to play at a certain level throughout the season. They need to focus on being a technically sound team. They need to focus on being competitive. They need to focus on that competitive edge in practice and being mentally tough. And I think if they maintain that level of energy and that level of focus and pay attention to their fundamental skills as we go along, I think they could do some great things.
Rowan starts the road to the NJAC Championships on September 1st as they travel to take on non-conference opponent Bryn Mawr before they return home and host the Profs Invitational on September 4th and 5th.